Hello friends, welcome to Learn One. In previous lecture, we have learned about how to access element from array in Ruby. Now we will see the practicals of length, count and size methods of array. Let me create our first variable, that is array, and I am assigning some values. For example, my first value is learn1. My second value, let me say 12.65. My third value, that is 45. Fourth value, let me set it as a 98. Fifth value, let me set one boolean value, let's say true. Let me say our next value is 88.79 for example, and these are the elements of my array. Now I want to perform the length method, so I need to write my array variable name, that is array, and my method name, that is length, and that will return me 6. So here we can say that we have first value, second value, third value, fourth value, true is our fifth value, and the last value, that is our sixth value. So our array length is 6. Suppose I want to find the size of my array. What I need to do is I need to write my array variable name, that is array, arr, and size, that is the method, and that also returns 6. There is one another method available that will be used to count the number of elements available in array. So for that I need to write my variable name here, that is arr, and my method name, that is count, and this also returns us 6. So this is how we can work with count, size and length methods of array. Now we will see the practicals of first and last method of array. Let me create our first array, that is, and single array contains a value learn1. My second value, let me say 12.68. My third value 45. Fourth value is 98. Fifth value, suppose true, that is a boolean value, and my last value, that is 88.79. So this is our array, and I want to access the first element of my array. For this I need to write array.first. First is the method of array, and that returns me the first value. Here it returns learn1. This is our first value in array. Suppose I want to access the last value of array. For this I need to write the last method. So my array variable name dot last method, and that will return me the last value, that is 88.78. Here is the last value. So this is how we can get first and the last elements from array. Now we will see the practicals of empty method. Suppose I want to check whether my array is empty or not. In this scenario we will use this empty method followed by a question mark. Let me create our first variable and assign a value learn1 as its first value. This is a string value. My second value, suppose 12.65. My third value, that is 45. Let me say my fifth value is 98, and one boolean value, that is true, and my last value, let me say 88.79. So our array is ready. Now I need to check if my array is empty or not. So for that I need to write my array variable name dot empty method followed by a question mark, and here it returns false because we have 6 values available into our array. Now we will see the practicals of include methods. This include method is used when we need to check whether my array contains a specified value or not. So here I am creating one variable, that is an array variable. I am assigning some values to my array variable, suppose like 45, 98, true, and my last value. And here I need to check if my array contains a value learn1. So for that I need to write my array variable name dot the method, that is include, followed by a question mark, and this will take one argument that we need to check from our array. Suppose I want to check learn1. Here I have entered learn1 as my argument, so this will check whether my array contains a value learn1 or not. And here it has returned us a true because my array variable contains a value learn1 here. So these are the methods we can easily use with arrays in Ruby. In next lecture we will learn about how to add an element to an array in Ruby.